Hello everyone, this will be a quick haul video. I went to a thrift store the other day. They moved, I think several months ago, they moved to a new location and I had not been to their new location. It's kind of a little further from where I live. So I thought since I had some errands to run kind of in that area, I would take a trip out there. I had a few minutes, so I thought I would stop in. And so I did find a few things. I didn't have a whole lot of time after driving out there. It took about 30 minutes to get there. So I didn't have a whole lot of time before I needed to go to my next appointment. And I do try to get some video while I'm in there. As I said, I was kind of in a rush, and so I didn't have a whole lot of time, but here's some footage. So right when I walked in, I spotted the jewelry, so I thought I would take a look at that first. And you can hear the lady that runs the place. She is so nice, but she's funny too. She's always talking and telling stories, so you can hear her in the background. I could have stayed here for several hours just looking through their dishes. They had some really pretty dishes. I really wanted these blue and white dishes. They reminded me of something similar to what my grandmother had when I was growing up, and I really like them. But again, I am trying not to bring a lot into my house right now, so I left them behind. So before we get into the haul, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Jen. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new here, if you are returning, I appreciate that you came back. And let's go ahead and get into the haul. I didn't find too much this day, but again, I did not have a whole lot of time to look through everything. I'm really trying to be particular about what I bring home because I am in the middle of decluttering and trying to prepare for a community garage sale that my neighborhood is having in a few weeks. So if you're interested in hearing about that or seeing some footage from that, I would be more than happy to share that with you. But let's go ahead and take a look at what I found. I found this necklace. It says Delita, I guess, on the tag. I've never heard of this brand before, but it does look nicer quality. If you are familiar with this brand, let me know. I paid $3 for the necklace, and I just thought it was a really nice statement piece. It has some turquoise stones and white stones and some chain work, I guess. And I just thought it was made really nicely and would definitely go with Southwestern style, boho, probably coastal, what is that new one? Coastal cowboy or something like that. I also found these, I thought they were paper flowers, but I think it says fabric. Yes, fabric flowers. I am a crafter, so these will come in handy on my projects. And I may even include a few in some junk journal kits I'm putting together, but I thought they were really pretty. They are from Hobby Lobby, I think, from 2012, and I paid 50 cents. I love making these cloches, and I'll insert some pictures and show you. I know I've shared them before in other videos. I will insert some pictures and show you what I'm talking about. I found this, I don't even know what it is. I guess it's a base, but I'm going to paint this, and I think this cloche fits pretty nicely. I might need one that's a little bit bigger, but this one will work. I'll just take this is not really a cloche. It's, I think like for a candle or something. I'm not sure. But I just take this off and then it turns into a cloche. And that is going to look cute once I get that together. I paid 75 cents for the glass and the base was $1. So I cannot wait to work on that project. I also found this letter banner over the hill. My husband is turning 50 this month, so I thought this might be just a little cute thing to hang out for him when he comes home from work. I paid $1.25 for it. I figured that was a good deal since this, I was thinking it came from the dollar store, but it looks like it came from a party store, so I'm sure it was probably a couple bucks or so. So I thought just for a joke, for 25 cents, that's a good deal. And I found these books. This one is so pretty. Here's what the front looks like. And let me see. I did not look at the date. I could just tell it was super old. And okay, this one is 1939. And the beautiful illustrations really got me. Look how pretty that is. These are beautiful. And then I found this white elephant book, and this one is dated, okay, this one is dated 1929. It has some really pretty illustrations in it. And I picked them up because I have a stack of red, white, and blue books, vintage books that I like to put out at 4th of July. So I thought I would add these books to that stack. They are just so beautiful. And the books, I believe, were 50 cents. I grabbed these, I don't know what they're called, risers or something. You put them under a bed, or I'm going to use them for a table. I have an 18th century, maybe it's 19th century, now I can't remember. I think it's an 1800s table, but that's what I use. It's a farm table and I love it. That's what I use as my work table downstairs. So I wanted to raise it up because when I stand, it's just too low. So I thought these would work. I paid $4 for them. I saw these at another thrift store one time and then I left wishing I would have picked them up. So I hope these work out for that table. The last two things I picked up are these yellowware crock, I guess they're called crock bowls. I love them. I'm guessing they might be antique, maybe vintage at the very least, but I paid $3.50 each for them. I think they're the same size, or maybe one's a bit smaller, but they're in fairly good condition. There's some kind of, I guess, they're not all the way through cracks, I don't think. I don't know. They are in great shape. They have the light pink and blue bands, but I thought these would look great for somebody for decorating. I thought about keeping them myself if I could find somewhere to put them. I don't really need them, but I thought they were just really pretty. So that is it. I spent a total of $17.99. 49 cents of that was for the fee to use a debit card, which is fine. I don't mind paying for that, but that's what I found. Let me know what your favorite thing was. Once I have everything decluttered and sorted and gone through, I will make some space, and I'm hoping to get back to my regular thrifting. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching.